This project has been going on for roughly 2 years at this point. So then the next step is putting in all the verticals, and then all the horizontals going in after. My name's David Richmond, and I work for Metal Lab Studios in Houston, Texas. Metal Lab is an architecture firm, but we deal with civic art and product design as well. We sort of have a handful of artists that get commissions around the country, and we help them realize their concept and ideas from initial design decisions through fabrication, assembly, and then eventually through construction management and installation. Chromatic Harvest, the artwork that we're installing, was designed by Recite, Shane Albritton and Norman Lee. Shane is based in Houston, Texas, and Norman is based in Dallas, Texas. Shane and Norman work a lot with software, Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, and Shane took these different photographs of Colorado landscapes and used Photoshop to collage them sort of into these patterns that once installed will have different effects when approaching or from exiting the train station. A lot of the patterns that are used in the collages tie back to, I think, the fields surrounding the Arvada area. With the manipulations to the images, there are these kind of moments of jagged edges that I think sort of tie in the geometries of the mountains, but with the patterns of the fields. In order to be installed in this exterior location, we worked with Polyvision, which prints these art panels in Belgium that are printed on a ceramic steel material with a concrete core. We had the panels shipped in from Belgium. The frames are just steel that's been galvanized. These were made and galvanized in Houston and then assembled them over the past couple of months in our shop before shipping them up. With the pieces, there's a lot of coordination between the artists, myself at Metal Lab, and with several people at Polyvision, of kind of the artists working on the Photoshop files, and I'm mostly dealing with the dimensions and making sure everything fits into place correctly. The art install comes in kind of two primary sections. There's a 55-foot long piece inside the tunnel on the left that's 6 foot 8 inches tall. And then down the exterior wall on the right of the entrance is a 135-foot long piece that's 5 foot 4 inches tall. It's definitely always kind of a good bizarre feeling of like having first made it in a computer model and like sort of seen it and messed with it on a small screen to actually be in front of it. It's sort of like seeing a celebrity. It's a bit strange. I think it adds something to, one, look for if you're waiting on a train or waiting to be picked up, or just something to kind of glance at when passing quickly.